speaking of someone that was saying stuff and then came back to say, no, guys, I was lying. Charlie Edwards actually is vacating his WBC flyweight title. Damn. Now, obviously, he does chalk it up to the weight, and if the weight cut's too much, then obviously move up. There's no shame in that. However, like I said to you, Rob, whenever we talked about this a week or so ago, I said, in order for make people like me happy, and maybe he doesn't care about making people like me happy, that's
Probably
his
not.
right.
I don't even care about that.
Well, you don't care about making anyone happy, okay? I don't know how Vicky puts up with you.
That's harsh.
That's you're like harsh, but kind of true. I would say offer Martinez the fight at 115 because you can still sort of save face ducking him in a way and vacating the belt by saying, hey, I still want you to fight you, but I just can't take the weight cut, man. Please fight me here in this weight class.
It was either part of his letter or it was part. Yeah, he done like a public one. I know he done the one to Mauricio Suleiman where he was like, hey, mate. I was like, oh, okay. But he done like a public one, and he said in that, he said, hopefully Martinez will want to move up, or was it might have even been in his, he done like a video as well. But
oh, he said that? Good.
He said he hopes Martinez moves up and they can face up again together, but he can't do the cut anymore.
And I mean, add another point to it. I don't want to hear him just say that though. Like, and this is the same thing as like Crawford mentioning any PBC guy. Don't just mention it. Send an offer, a public offer. Go out in the media and say, hey, I just sent a official offer to this person for this fight on this date for this venue. Let's go. And if they don't accept it, the ball's in their court now to look bad, and not you.
It's not them looking bad, is it? It's just Charlie Edwards looking better. I don't think it's them looking bad because I don't know. We're staying here. We're fighting for your old title, or why would I fight you now? You haven't got a title.
No, I don't
think it makes them look bad.
I think it would. No, I think it does. Like in a sport that's built on machismo, we're talking about an Hispanic fighter too. No, it definitely would make him look bad. And like we've talked about this before, with that division and those divisions overall, only hardcores follow them. So it's not like it's a bunch of casual fans that are forgetful and are going to come around to the next big fight and aren't going to remember that Canelo popped for clenbuterol or shit like that and have big issues with it. But the fans that follow Charlie Edwards are going to remember for the rest of his career that he vacated this belt and didn't send an offer to Martinez. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Let's say if he does send an offer, Martinez doesn't accept. People are always going to remember Martinez didn't want the fight next. He wanted something else. Like people will remember in these weight classes more so than others. That's just a different factor. But like I said, I have no issue with Edwards moving up. Obviously, if it's a weight cut issue, because look, I think guys cutting too much weight is significantly unhealthy and is one of, if not the biggest issue in combat sports overall. Like if you had to point out one issue in combat sports across MMA, boxing, kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate, everything, okay, weight cutting is the biggest fucking issue. But digressing, Rob, unless you have any points, I kind of ranted for a bit there. I apologize.
No, but just by the way, so there's just a little something going back to Madrimov in the one-on-one chat or the whatever it's called now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull it up if it's just Madrimov because I think the system might fucking crash on us if we do that.
Oh, okay, let me say it then quickly. Chris Mannix reporting possible opponent for rising contender Israel Madrimov in his next fight is 154-pound veteran Willie Nelson.
Ooh.
Nelson played by inactivity is 4-1 in his last 5 with his only loss to Bubu Andrade and a knockout of Tony Harrison on his resume. That is a solid fight.
I like that fight a lot. No, that's and like Mannix, right? He said like Nelson's been super inactive, and that's been upsetting because he's a guy that he could be like a Tony Harrison that like bounces back and like wins titles here and there, and maybe isn't a long-time champion, but might win a belt, like I said, here or there. But I like that matchup a lot. Glad to
Yeah.
hear it.
Not bad for your 5th professional fight.
No, he seems like he's on the fast track for sure. And
Yeah, I mean, got hella amateur background, so
my only issue with Madrimov is he just doesn't set up his shots.
he jumps in and moves around. He got a lot of wasted energy, but it's kind of, I think, part of his appeal in a way. But as he gets further on, he needs to really iron some of that shit out for me. And that's why what I meant by I wasn't quite as blown away as I was hoping to be by Madrimov this time around. But, you know, he's exciting anyway.
Yeah, agreed.